Hey everybody, Konager here. Welcome back to Formula 1 2017. Continuing on our career, we are sitting fourth in points in our Renault, which has been a topic of discussion that maybe I need to keep increasing the difficulty, and I think I will indeed go up just two more little clicks. I'm not getting too carried away with increasing the difficulty because we're going to be facing our own little difficulty increase as we go on here due to the fact we started this career while the game was still bugged. That means that we're going to have a lot of penalties later in the season as far as parts and reliability go. And to do with that parts and reliability stuff, I'm still very much so learning the different strategies you need to do to keep your parts in good shape and to have enough parts to get through the season. Odds are I'm gonna mess up stuff, and I'm not gonna do stuff in the right way, and I may even not understand you guys' advice on what I should be doing. Sometimes it gets real muddy as to what it is you should be doing. Alright, that's not what I need. What I do need. No, back. I just want to discard all this. What I do need to do is to continue career. Now somewhere in this, yes, tab options, is where we can change the difficulty. Race settings, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go up to 75. 75 will be the number for now. I have flashbacks on. I'm not using them, so I'm gonna turn that off. Safety car got turned off somehow. I thought I had that on, so I'm turning that, I guess, back on. And then the rest of it will stay the same. Alright, gonna start the session. I don't know what we're gonna be dumped into here. We'll see. Is it just going to be practice, or is there something else?
Hi, how are you today?
Oh yeah?
The improved package has arrived. We're having it fitted in time for FP1.
Okay.
Have a look at the factory report.
Gearbox, wear 1, increased by 22%. That one's going to be major. It says part impact minor, but I think it's going to be major because we were having lots of gearbox issues. What's on the old laptop? Well, if we look at our R&D tree, we only have 223 or 233 points, so we're not really in the position to do anything with that at the moment. But if we go over here, we can see I am currently running the energy storage and the control electronics that only have, let's see, what does this one say? 59% wear, 73% wear, but I've gotten durability improvement on these parts. It's been warned to me that if I were to let this go, the car would just retire from the race. So I'm only going to be using these two for practice. And unfortunately, let's see. Yeah, there's not any other parts available to me pretty much. I could try to use this motor generator unit and get a few laps out of it. But I don't know that we'll get a ton out of it. Maybe we'll get the acclimatization done. These are at 94, 95%. So they probably ain't gonna last too long. F8. Our gearbox is at 71%. It has completed 3 of its anticipated 6 races. I have a feeling we're going to take a penalty on this because already this gearbox is trashed. In fact, I think we're going to be using a new gearbox for the race, and I need to remember to do that in practice 3? No, in Q... decisions. Do I put it in for qualifying? I think I should. It makes sense. So yeah, I need to change that over in FP3. Okay, cool. Go to practice 1. Oh, cut it.
here we are at the fascinating Sochi Autodrome in Russia for what is expected to be a compelling
Okay,
race
well,
weekend.
I've heard some of those are getting copyrighted too, so I'm going to skip it. This is indeed a compelling track. This is a very strange facility. It straddles between being a street course and being a permanent course. Overall, I do like it. Of the modern tracks, it is one of the ones I do prefer the layout of. We're going to try our track acclimatization and see how we feel around here.
We have a number of programs to run during these practice sessions. You
Already
can
on
check
it.
the details in the car monitor. We'll get good data for both the race and factory teams, so they're well
Good
worth
to know.
running.
Alright. Let's control somewhere sane. Not bad. Not great. This is a very awkward turn here that it's a little bit uphill and a little bit off camber. Very tricky. So we'll see. Ooh, buddy. Obviously, I need to get acclimated with this track. We'll see if this worn engine package is good enough to do this challenge. Hopefully it is. But overall, even if it's not... Oops, missed DRS. Okay, I got it in time. Even if it's not, at least I'll get some track time. That was too slow. This incredibly long left-hander, which is now very much so flat out. It was definitely not in the 2016 cars. Yeah, we're getting some purples. Missed that one. That's okay. Now, of course, we want to get purples and everything because we want those development points. But, like I said, where is our issue? Not where it is, but where, like, worn. Okay. That completes the challenge, just like that. So, it's not impossible, I think, that we could get purple on this one. Wow, it wants you to take a weird line into here. Much different than I was naturally taking. Too slow. I'm gonna do one more lap, at least, because I feel like I need to find my way around a bit better. Loud curve. You can run that one pretty wide.
We can definitely speed up a bit in the following corners. Turn 2, turn 5, turn 8, turn 12, turn
Whoa!
14.
You know what I did there? I went to grab DRS, and I don't know why, but my my hand also grabbed. Oops, what's that? Grabbed the flappy paddle. That was not a wise thing to do at all. I'm surprised it didn't catch over rev protection on that, which I assume these engines have, at least to some degree. All right, we're hitting some purples though. Maybe we'll make up a little speed. Oh, that was red? Huh. I felt like that was good enough. Well, that's good information to have. She can take that turn faster. Alright, we only hit DRS this time. We're gonna need a lot of purples here to close this lap out. Ooh, bumped the wing. That's a shame. That kind of, I don't know, kind of leads you at what I don't think is the right line for that turn, personally.
You've taken damage to the front wing. We recommend you pit for repairs before
Oh
this
yeah,
becomes
it's
a
bad.
serious
Okay,
problem
I was
for us.
gonna just stay out and try and complete the challenge here because we were real close. Oh, I missed pit road. Oh well. Yeah, it was close. 340. Okay. I think we're acclimated. If I wasn't so worried about putting laps in the car, I would love to do more and love to, let's see, what do I want to do? I want to return to the garage. Yeah. Yeah, I would love to complete that one and get the purple, get the full points and everything, but gotta keep the time on the car.
Car repairs
Failed,
have set us
but it
back
said
a
we
little.
did it. I'm confused. I'm very confused. Perhaps we didn't. I swore that somewhere through there it said we had done that one. But obviously we had not. Interesting. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, I guess we're gonna do that one again. Huh. Well...
Okie dokie, we'd like to get a tyre wear program done on at least one compound
Yeek.
during these sessions.
Alright. Let's buckle down here. Not gonna worry about it. That's the whole point of this program, right? Learn where you need to shape up on the track. I think I need to worry a little less about trying to go very fast and just focus on good lines. I also feel like maybe I need a little front end grip here. Like I'm getting quite a bit of understeer.
Slow through the following corners. Turn 3, turn 8, turn 13, turn 14.
Again,
turn
is that all?
17, turn 18.
It is hard that they don't give you, oh, missed it. It's hard that they don't give you any breaking point suggestions. That would be really nice information for this challenge. Lost of grip there mid-turn. We got a Williams right up behind us. A little less than ideal. Ah, you see, I was fast enough that time, but I didn't have the grip to turn. Huh. This one's proving to be rather difficult. Perhaps it's time to make some setup changes. If I feel like I don't have enough grip. I gotta say, I'm really impressed with how many people are watching the practice and qualifying video. I expected that to have far, far lower views than the races. It seems like quite a few fans of the nitty-gritty F1 stuff out there. There's a purple. So our current score is 385. Oh, I see, I see. I thought every gate gave you points. That is not the case. It's every set of gates. So that's just barely good enough. Alright. I still don't feel great. Like, I feel like I need a little something around here. So I'm gonna keep going. Even if it's bad for the car, which it really is bad for the car. Hopefully the balance fix has... Oh man, really? I clipped it. Whatever. Okay, that was good. 3 purples. Apparently it's all about chaining them together too. There we go. That's the proper speed. Red, too slow. Missed that one too. Ugh.
A mechanical issue means you've lost one of the gears. Say again.
Well, that
You have
didn't
lost
take very
access
long,
to
did it?
one of the gears.
Well, we're not gonna get 525. That's just not gonna happen. So I'm gonna do this lap for the sake of getting more lap time. But then that's gonna be it for this program. Especially missing a gear. Not helping anybody. I mean, I did, I think, better this lap, but still missing way too many to get good programs. And let's get a practice run at getting on the pit road here. Okay, it starts there. Weird. Warning, speeding on pit lane, yeah. There's not a very defined line there, so I'm very glad that I practiced that. Okay, I think we have plenty of time to do a tire management one as well, and I should be warmed up enough for that. So we'll go ahead and start that program on the Super Softs. Didn't go ahead and make any changes just yet. I'm going to wait for the qualifying laps to do that, because then I'll have the best idea of my maximum speed. I feel like I'm still kind of learning the course. Alright, so this one's all about maintaining tires and not doing that, not sliding them. Granted, I was saying that I was having troubles doing that track acclimatization thing. Again, it could be worn parts causing that. But I don't think the stuff's too terribly bad. Though we're pretty slow down the front stretch here. I had a bad launch. Let's see how we do into turn 1. Braking at about 100. Well, we dipped into the green for a second there. Yeah, that's nice. So much more grip right there. That's probably the most obvious indication of how much different the cars are this year versus the last. Ooh, a big slip there. And not like the Gator. A little too much sliding. Not only bad. Oh, that turn, I'm slowing way too much. I lost like a second in that turn alone. Alright. Well, we did increase that difficulty too, didn't we? Maybe showing through. I think we would have been fine if I hadn't really royally screwed up. Oh, big slide there. If I hadn't really...
Okay, Jeff here. You're causing unnecessary wear to your transmission. Try to take it easy.
I don't understand that call. I think it's just because it has very high wear.
We need to pick up the pace. We're not hitting our target. We'll need to rerun the program.
Gear's
We don't get
missing,
the
I
time
think.
delta back in the green.
Well, we'll see if we can do this with missing a gear that he didn't tell us about. Is it 5th? Yep. Just gotta clean up that one turn.
Access to one of the gears. We've lost one of the gears due to a fault.
You don't say. You don't say. A little wide there and a bit slip. Okay, that was better for that particular turn. It's really hurting us missing that gear right now, though. Ahead. Nail this turn. It is a tricky one. Get a nice escape. Oh, that was good too. I think we'll do the green one here at least. Be like super easy on the tires to try and get the purple. Oh, just barely did.
Well, that lap and tire wear is more or less as expected.
More or less as expected. Well, due to the wear of the car, I'm gonna have to stop there. I was hoping for a purple, but just missed it. Okay. Still the theme of this whole practice program stuff, dealing with the wear on the car. And it's not going to get better if we're not, gaining as many resource points as we possibly could, but it is what it is. Is there enough time to do this? Not enough time. Okay. Cancel. Cancel. We'll just leave, I think.
As all the cars are now over the line, your top three again are Vettel, Hamilton and Kimi Raikkonen. That concludes an interesting practice session. Let's hope for more excitement as the weekend unfolds.
Yeah, we're real slow. We're real slow, but I don't feel as though I've actually pushed on a single lap yet, so I'm not worried. I'm not going to worry about it until we do a qualifying run. We're going to start with the fuel one and then do the qualifying one. And I think for the fuel one, I'm going to go ahead and make a slight change to the setup. I want a little bit more front grip, or just a little bit more rotation in the car. So I might change a weight balance. I might change a little camber in the front. All right, how many points did we get here? Session total 92. That is not very many. So we definitely need to try and get more. Okay. Let me look at the parts real quick. Gearbox is at 76% wear. Yeah, after this session, I think it's gone. Okay, that motor is done. So we're gonna go back to this guy. There's no penalty for it. We'll use it for, let's see, it says 8% wear. This is at 77% wear. I think we can still manage to use that for this session though. Alright, go to practice 2. Can't forget for practice 3 though to change, like after this session I'm going to change over to all new stuff. Get that out of here. Alright, F2 for setup, which takes ridiculously long to get to. Okay, let's see. I want to go to advanced. Is that a thing? Yes. So there's our fuel load. It's already at 3 degrees of camber in the front. It's not like there's none.
Okay, let's talk about this track.
Bias is at 60. That's pretty aggressive.
But nothing beats real data. It's not a familiar circuit, so we want you to get as many laps as you can under your belt.
I'm going to move the ballast a little bit to the rear. Just a bit. Alright, here we go. Fuel saving program.
Pushing too hard, it's causing your gearbox to take increased wear.
Shut up, Jeff. You don't know what you're talking about. Can I say that in practice? I don't know. And here we go, fuel saving. Right ahead of our teammate. Which is good. We're going to want to shift nice and early. Get to DRS nice and early. We want to lift and coast for the turns. We still have to hit a particular lap time. See what these setup changes did for us too. Much coasting. Probably going to be holding Hulkenberg up here because I'm taking the conservative lap here. Turn still kind of throws me off a bit, as does this one. I mean, he's right on us, but he's not running us over. Running at this reduced pace, the car feels very good. Certainly not the pace we'll be running, though. And also make the shortest line around the track. To help save fuel. Doesn't look like we're quite going to make it into the purple though. Unless I can just lift and coast along the line here. Like, I'm not even pressing the gas all the way down there.
Okay, decent lap there, but there's still more to find. Keep
Okay.
at it.
don't really think I'd be able to do more than that. And I'm worried about the wear stuff. So unless I see something amazing going in the first sector here, probably just bail on it. Honestly, I'm not really seeing it. Let's try not shifting down.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I don't know, I might be able to do it. I'm just doing huge lifts. Alright, we're behind on time at this point. See, it's frustrating because part throttle doesn't save you fuel at all, basically. Now we're way behind on time at this point,
Nico's
so
currently in P9.
I don't know how this is going to go for us. Nico's getting pissed. Car's passing us. Not good for this challenge. We're in the purple, but we're out of the time, so it's not going to matter. Nico, that was not kind.
Knocked the front wing. The damage only looks minor.
That was
You'll
not
need to take it
kind
easy
at
to avoid
all.
making the problem worse.
Alright, rip that run. The AI still have some seriously bizarre braking characteristics. We're gonna run all over you, we're gonna run all over you, we're trying to pass you all the time, and then as soon as they get in front of you, they're like, oh, yeah, actually, I'm not that fast.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
A little bit, yes. Alright, well, hopefully we can
Our
get this
best lap
qualifying
so
payout.
far is a 1:43.1.
Alright, we're gonna try for a good time here. The car feels good. I think we can do it. Hopefully I can, you know, have all the gears and get a purple in this. We need those points. Come on. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. It's been noted that it looks like I'm using too much fuel for these runs. However, it's definitely also the case that the amount of fuel it shows you having is exaggerated. It's not calculated for running on the highest fuel mix. Also, gonna need a little extra fuel to deal with the car failures per lap. So I'm alright having a lap or two extra fuel in it. I understand the thought process for sure. You're not wrong. More fuel, more weight, more slow. Okay, once again, these Ultra Softs, they don't seem to start working very early. Let's make sure we're on that. Oh wait, yeah, we're not on the fuel mix. That was for qualifying, not necessarily for this. We're just on regular rich here. Nice. You gotta use as much of the track as they're willing to give you. Surprised that's not considered extending, but that's very good information to learn here in practice. Alright, we had a fast sector 1, so we're completing some team objectives, which is giving us more resource points. A little bit of time lost there. It is incredible how much there is to pay attention to with this. Seems like our sector 2 is a little off. Yeah, I think it was actual qualifying that it was noted that I was using too much fuel. But you guys definitely saw how many car issues we had in qualifying last week. Felt really good on the back half of the track here. Oop, wide there.
Okay, then that's the end of the program and plenty
Purple.
of useful
Cool.
data.
Cool. Wait, is that purple? Or now they want us to try 11? Nope, result 5th, we're good. Cool beans. I think that was a pretty fantastic lap. That's probably going to put us up the charts pretty good, too. This is a good track. It's speaking to me. Awkward at places, for sure. But, it's a good track. 8 minutes left. We can do the race strategy one in this session, and
Okay, just want to remind
sit
you
out
to keep an eye on
practice
your
3.
tyre usage. We have to give 2 sets back at the end of this session, so they'll be unavailable for the rest of the weekend.
Right.
We'll hand over the 2 most worn sets, so
Not
don't
enough
ruin
time.
tyres you might want to use later.
Not enough time. 8 minutes, I thought it said. Huh. Huh. That's surprising. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to do that in Q3, or Q3, P3, practice 3. That thing. You know what I'm talking about. Maybe. Points. Did we get over 100 this time? Yeah, we did. Up to 433. Laptop. I think 500 is how much we need to actually do something. We need to look at our parts, however. All good there, and that's only at 80%. But what I think we need to change at this point, we'll keep it 78, we're fine. We'll go ahead and do that last program on all these parts, and then after this session we should be able to change over to stuff before Q1, I hope. Alright, we want to go to session info, and we want to go to race strategy. We're going to do the super softs. That is what I want to know most about. And we'll do, I think, 3 laps? Maybe 2. Right. And this is kind of a mix of go as fast as you can, but also be easy on the tires. And that will give us our base strategy for the race, our recommended strategy.
You're causing unnecessary wear to your transmission. Try to take it easy. We risk losing it.
You're causing unnecessary wear to your voice box. You should be careful, you might lose it. There we go. Oop, a bit late on that. It's kind of peculiar DRS spots here. Once again, the car feels initially far better on the super softs than it does the ultras. Something about those ultras just throws the balance into a weird place. Feels like I'm locking up the fronts a little bit on corner entry. Not enough, I think, to move it just yet. Ooh, buddy. That was wide. Wide and ugly. Pushing it through that turn just a wee bit too much. I made him a bit there. Gotta get back into our target. Or as they say in the snobby part of town, the Target. Nice. A lot of curve uses there. It seems like Sector 3 is where we're shining. Perhaps the AI not quite as... Oh, buddy, I missed this right-hander. Not quite as aggressive.
Okay, super
Well, we
job
still set
so
our lap
far.
time.
We're getting great data. Stay focused.
I'm focused. Maybe. Not really, honestly. I guess that's what's weird about the DRS, is you're technically in a turn. It gives it to you. That was a little dirty, so I'd like to maybe clean that up a bit. This track still suffers from that street course problem that I have so often. in that every turn looks the same, but they're subtly different, and you need to approach them differently. Which is hard to do when you don't recognize what they are. I mean, this is a consistent lap so far, but we're not exactly stretching it out. Nice. That felt real good. Yeah, the whole chicane felt really good. I think time reflects it. Cool, alright. Still Sector 3, that is our hot spot. Don't run too wide here. Turned in too early that time.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Alright. I'm going to try and go for the purple score at this point. Hopefully we can do it in 3 laps. That would be fantastic. Car is actually feeling very, very good. The issues I'm having is my turn-in points. That's the key with these flat tracks. You gotta turn in at exactly the right point. You gotta get back to the gas at exactly the right point in one fell swoop.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Thank you for letting me know you put enough fuel in for the program. Gives me lots of confidence in you. Alright. I feel like this is good race pace too, so we should be getting some great data out of this. So whatever strategy they recommend should be exactly on point. A little bit wide there. I'm sure we'll do that more than a couple times in the race. Especially running around other cars. Pretty good.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting
Nice.
great data.
That's
Stay
it.
focused.
That's all we needed. Is the crowd clapping? I think they are. All right. We'll call that a wrap on practice.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top 3. Vettel,
All right.
Hamilton, and Max
Things are
Verstappen.
looking
That's it for practice
pretty
then.
much on
We'll
point
see
right
you
now.
again
We're a
soon.
little bit faster than Hulkenberg. However, we were on the Super Softs, and he did a qualifying run on Ultra Softs. So we're still outrunning him, but hey, we're at least in the correct part of the field. And honestly, that 141.4 felt like a really very, very good lap for me. So, yeah, we could be in the right ballpark now. I'm still expecting to out-qualify him pretty good here, as long as we have a dry session and as long as it goes smoothly. Let's see. We need to do our qualifying setup first. Oh, get our points. Wow, that short session we got 73 and we got 506. We can spend some resource points. We'll listen to the banker. Agent?
Hi. Just letting you know that we've had the team's expectations through for the upcoming qualifying session.
Let me guess, 9th. Nope, 11th. Okay. Boring. Laptop. And RD tree. Reliability, durability. What can we make more durable today? Control electronics would be nice, but I think I already did one there. I did. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the MG. Where's the actual ICE? Or is that not one we can do? Gearbox wear, MGUH, ICE. Yeah, I want to do that one. Let's do it. Okay, it's purchased. Back out, and now I need to look at a car. So gearbox, we're gonna fit the other gearbox. And once I find the right buttons, 7. We're also going to fit 83%. I think that's going to be okay. Our second ICE is already at 51%. Overall expected lifespan of the whole package is currently 29 laps. So I'm going to try and do just as few laps as possible on all of this stuff. And then save this control electronics for the race. But I can tell you already, we're going to be taking some penalties here in this season. It's just going to happen, and that's how it is. And we'll deal with it. It'll be interesting.
Welcome F1 fans,
Oh,
where qualifying will
no.
be starting in the next few minutes as the teams prepare to get out on track
Oh,
at the Sochi
no.
Autodrome here in Russia.
Well, here we go, in the rain. It's a lightish rain, we're only on intermediates. Session info. What's the weather look like? Rain, 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 rain. Toggle weather. Race would be dry as of now, but qualifying, they're saying just rain for the next 10 minutes. Okay. 15 minutes, still rain. Yeah, it's going to rain the whole thing, I have a feeling. Okay, so if it's a dry race, we're not going to put more downforce on it. We're just going to deal with it as it is. Go to track. I know. And we'll do a flying lap. Everything we just learned and everything we just felt was really good. Out the window. Let's see what it's like in the rain. There's a little bit of a dry line. It's not super dry just yet. Oof. Just gives you control into tons of understeer. That's very kind of them. Let's back up here a bit. Give ourselves some space. Although I think that's a Ferrari in front of us, so we shouldn't really have any problems with space. You never know what these AI will do. Okay. We are on max, yep. Ooh, buddy. I tried to back up my braking point, but it wasn't enough. Well, I said I wanted to keep laps off the car, but now it's going to take me additional laps to learn how to drive in the rain. So that's not great news for us. Okay, let's try not to overdrive it here. Keep it on track. Keeping the Ferrari in my sights. Lots of understeer there. Which is good. It means we're not at least abysmally off of the lap time. But we're at least going to have to do one more lap for sure. Come on, gearbox. Oh, this is new gearbox. That's right. As long as the engine stuff stays normal, we'll be good. Wow, that's tough. That turns tough in the dry. It's real tough in the wet. Oof. This is not a very happy car.
Put you into P7, fourth row of the grid.
Doesn't really give us a lot of information because not enough cars have gone yet. Let's see if we can take a few seconds off of that lap time to feel better about it. Perhaps a little bit of a dry line will form. And the track will get faster. Okay, we stayed in the groove better there. A little bit wide there.
Showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 minutes of this rain.
Oh, okay. That's not what the weather forecast was, but that's alright. sharp wheel input on entry. Seems to be key. Probably brake a little later for this one. But we're getting a good exit, which is good. Who would have thought? Something good is good. Too late. Blew this lap. It was looking good too. All of this unnecessary wear. Oh, I blew this turn again as well. Ugh. Of course, the sector I felt great in the dry is the one I'm struggling in the wet.
Nico is faster than us.
Does not surprise me. You know what's going to keep wear off our parts? We don't make it out of Q1. I think we took time off there, but we left a ton out. Oh, that's a good line there.
Nico's in P4 at the moment.
Nico's pretty far up the grid from us. That gives us a good indication of what the other cars' times are going to be. A little wide. It can cost us too badly. Of course, there's just gobs of time in the last sector. If I could get that one right. Power down, please. I mean, the good news is the rain will kind of nullify any lack of power we might be having. Alright, let's brake very early here. And it was still hard to get it slowed down. She has much better. Is that cutting? I don't think so. I think it's okay with it. They're okay, I'm okay. Big slide there. Alright, that'll do it. That will do it, I think. Whew, that's treacherous. That is very treacherous. Alright, we'll just have to sit here and wait and see what it shakes out to be. Okay, once again, pretty good qualifying, well, good Q1 for us. Of course, the rain kind of neutralizes the car advantages, but we did see Ferrari and Mercedes up front again. Hulkenberg in 11th, as the team should be. So, still outperforming a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, now, I'm guessing it's still raining. It is not raining. That's going to be crazy. So we're on intermediate still, but it is not currently raining. Is it going to be dry spots? Oh wow, it's much drier. I would say I'm lucky I didn't get knocked out of Q1 if the track had dried out this much at the end of Q1. We'll see what it's like. The danger here is, what if it dries out to slick territory? Should we have waited to even go out? I'm thinking likely so. Now I could still go in right now and wait. Well, no, I can't. I'm already past the pits, so yeah, we're gonna make one flyer at it, I guess. We'll give it a try, but it's way too dry for these tires. Oh yeah, DRS is back on. That ain't good. It's too dry. Much too dry. Wrong tires to be on. Oh yeah. It's very unhappy. It's very unhappy. Okay, it's fine, car. It's fine. We just need to get... Actually, we can just return to the garage. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Okay, let's save a little time here. Whew. Just kidding. Just kidding, everybody. We were not ready. Alright, we need to go to setup. Let's see, we're gonna go ahead and throw on, let's see, dry tires, ultra softs. Oh yeah, they're saying 15 seconds faster on these tires. Well, it's good. We helped dry out the track, and everybody else dried out the track for us, so it's gonna be a good lap for us. Right? Maybe. As long as we stay out of the wet stuff. Okay, it's pretty dry for sure. I don't see any spray or anything. It feels good. It'd be nice if like the curbs and off the track stayed wet. It's one of the things they really got right in Dirt 4. Is that the way the weather effects kind of linger even after it rains. I suppose it looks a little wet out there, but it doesn't feel wet to me on the curbs. So now we hop right back to trying to remember what the dry line was around here. Shallow entry. I'd really like to get this done in one. That was offline. There's still a little bit of moisture out there. Feels a little bit slick. Right to the inside here. It's a nice braking marker there when the car is behaving right, and that is that the curb just becomes visible to you. A little over rev there. Hopefully engine's okay. I get worried every time I let it run out like that. Again, a really nice last sector here.
Your last lap moved you up into P12.
We are not in though. It's gonna have to be a lot better than that. We're really down on power or something, because it seems like we're just losing tons of time here. Yeah, it was a better run out.
Lean fuel mix is unavailable.
That's fine. We would never be using that in this instance. Oh, wow. I just like completely got lost on track there. Thought I was in a totally different turn. Late on the DRS.
Nico's currently in P9.
Okay. He's kind of in the danger of getting knocked out as well. We gotta use our very good sector, especially if we're down on power, because it's not gonna matter down there. Lots of curve there, and then lots of curve here. Lots of curve everywhere. Good. Third gear.
Lean mix is available again, but it's temperamental. We could lose it
P9. It's going to be tight, and I don't want to put more laps on these tires, so I think that we have more tires available. Or do we have more parts available? Oh, that's such a dilemma. Session info. Currently 9th, and there's a minute remaining, so that's it. That was all she wrote. Will we make it?
The car settings screen on your multifunction display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button. You can then navigate up and down to the setting you want to change.
Sure, whatever he said. Let's see. Are we gonna make it? Oh, Hulkenberg's out. I think I'm out. Yep. Oh, he out-qualified us too. He had a late lap there and did it. 11th and 12th. Our first time not making it to Q3. Too many little mistakes along the first lap, and then by the second lap I just didn't quite seem to have the pace in it. But that's okay. At least it feels like we're in maybe the right zone now. I feel like I still had at least another second in the car, so at 39.3 wasn't out of the question. Overall, I think that's a good qualifying result for us, and hopefully that will lead us into the race in good shape. So the team's going to be a little disappointed in us as we didn't out-qualify Nico, but it's no big deal, I don't think. Let's see here. Come on. Loading screens. You still take way too long. Oh, here we go. Oh, these are our points for qualifying. Fail. Q3. Interesting. Interesting. Yes. No. No. Yes. No? Oh, yeah, okay. You didn't get check marks for those. So he got me in Sector 1 and definitely 2, but I'm killing it in Sector 3, which I already knew. Well, okay. That caught him up a little bit in this rivalry thing, but no big deal. Yeah, we definitely lost some points towards the team here. That was a tough one. Alright, we're all set up for the race. Stay tuned for that next time.